Happy New Year. Happy 2021. Welcome to Salty Sweet Games. Welcome to Masks of Nyarlathotep, our Pulp Cthulhu campaign. I am the aforementioned Salty.
And I'm
And
sweet.
these are theirs, the sort of spices are our friends. Before we go around and talk to all of said friends, we have a few channel things to get through. Nothing much has changed yet for 2021. We have those good old sponsors to thank who help make our shows possible. The first being Roll20, our virtual tabletop of choice, which unites gamers across any distance with easy to use tools that run straight from your web browser for free. We are part of their Spotlight program, which highlights indie TTRPG creators all across the interwebs, and we love them very much. And yeah. There's info in the chat about it. Hi, we got plushies coming. We were part of Rollvember recently for like all of the holidays. What break? But it was a fundraiser for Code 2040, and one of the things is getting a pink plushie die, and I got one, and it's coming. So I will be holding it probably every morning. But that's not our only sponsor. We also have Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. Yes, yes. These are two great companies. Dice Envy obviously makes dice. Grinding Coffee Co. makes coffee. And we have discount codes with both of these awesome companies. Dice Envy, the code is Salty Sweet, all caps, one word. And Grinding Coffee Co. says Salty Sweet Games, all caps, one word. So you can save some money and help support the channel. If you're here, you probably like dice or coffee. Also, Dice Envy has new dice that came out that are like music notes.
Yeah, so they joke that it's harder to read because they are not numbers. They are actually different music notations. But it's very fun. So if you're into music or you know someone who's into music, that's definitely something that you want to check out. They're very cool.
They are indeed. Other ways to support the channel, of course, by subbing. If you can do that, same with the tip incentives down below if you would like to affect the game. Anything that comes in goes to supporting the channel's products and also to compensating our cast, because we believe they should be paid for their time, effort, and talent, all the things that they do. What else? Last thing. We here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools, lines, veils, XN and O cards, stars and wishes, and content warnings, as you saw in the chat, because while the players may be put through hell, no, the characters, no, it's the characters may be put through hell, and the players are here to have fun. Nailed it. It's a new year. Everything's fine. What are today's content warnings? Yes, eldritch horror, violence, choking, strangulation, and tentacles. So you're
Those
in.
last three are last minute addition
Yes,
in the
but I
green room.
remembered. But I remembered to put
You
them
did.
in. I
Yep.
did. It took a fun picture that only I can see. Good. Okay, let's talk to our players. Kienna, who are you playing?
Uh, yeah, hi, I'm Kienna. I'm the creator of the channel. My pronouns are she and they. I have concerns about this game. That doesn't matter because I'm playing Irene, who doesn't know about the fact that there might be choking, strangulation, and tentacles involved. Irene Blackwell, pronouns are she and her. She is the resident forger of the crew. Yeah, she kind of wants to shoot a man right now. A very specific man who has just happened to show up.
Not just any random man.
Not just any random man. She doesn't go around shooting random people.
Sure, I believe you. Speaking of shooting random people, Allison? That's a bad segue. Nobody here shot
Wow.
anybody.
Wow. I have a brand, apparently. Hey, everybody, it's Allie. I play Ganymede Graves, adventure scientist, which means that she is equally comfortable studying tentacles under the microscope or shooting them and chopping them up with her axe. So we'll see. However, it could go either way. You don't know. I don't know. That's the great thing about this game.
You don't know that you have the tentacles.
No, I don't. But
You hope you do.
maybe I'll get lucky.
Let's go over to Summer. Hi, Summer.
Hi, it's me, Summer. Yeah. Hello. I use she, her pronouns, and today I'm playing one, Mr. Charlie Rapp, who uses he, him pronouns, and he has it all. But you know what? He has it all but one thing, and that's tentacles. So today, his life may be complete
Wow.
in a like really poetic way.
Yeah, that's very special.
I know.
Let's hop down to Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
Hello, hi. It's morning. It's very early.
Yes, it is.
Hi, hello. I'm Tommy. He, him, and at Imperator Penguin, the Twitter Sphere. I play Zebulon Augustine Claiborne Montgomery III, who is at this exhibition where shit has hit the fan. Oh boy, oh boy,
Oh boy.
oh boy. That's all I gotta say. Oh boy.
I'm sure it will all be fine. I'll even do a recap to assuage your fears. Last time, our party split into pairs. Charlie and Irene successfully broke into the Penhew Foundation after a brief disagreement with the coal chute and returned to the secret sub basement Charlie had visited previously. They were able to investigate the art, books, and scrolls, as well as 2 crates, one headed to Port Darwin in Australia and one to Shanghai in China. As their investigation concluded, they heard the voice of Ginger Johnny with a few of his fellow truck drivers above, talking about the belly dancer Yalisha and where they'd found her. Meanwhile, Zeb, Ganymede, and Annabelle tailed Edward Gavigan to the British Empire exhibition to see what he was up to. Annabelle managed to bump into him and keep him distracted, while Zeb and Ganymede followed behind, spotting the shop girl Rose, though they quickly put together that it was actually Zara Shafiq in disguise. The group headed into one of the exhibits, Pear's Palace of Beauty, a soap company that had a display with actresses dressed up as famous historical figures. Though, as Ganymede and Zeb passed through, the figures transformed into some familiar faces and some not so familiar. Eloise Vane in her ghoul form, Yalisha the belly dancer chained to a stone obelisk, a bloated figure hiding her face behind a Chinese fan, an Egyptian queen, a kindly-looking elderly woman in a straw hat, and a young redhead in a modern green dress holding a camera. Ganymede and Zeb emerged from this strange encounter to see Annabelle had left Gavigan long enough for him and the disguised Zara to speak. Zeb was able to make out most of their conversation, I mean really all of it, regarding those meddling investigators and the great plan. But Ganymede got a little too close to the two of them and was spotted. Zara, guiseless for once, looked horrified, but Gavigan snapped his fingers and the fog obscured the entire area and people began to scream. Isn't that nice? Isn't that good? Wow.
I'm not there, so it sounds great.
Sounds great to me. Sounds fun. So where shall we start?
Talking about this music for once.
What are you
That's what I'm
talking
gonna
about?
say.
What are you even talking about? There's no music.
There's music happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I might as well. This is the order it is in my notes. Ganymede and Zebulon. It is extremely difficult to see in the fog. I mean, it was foggy. It is usually foggy in London, but this is something else. I think also there's a smell in the air, like burnt hair, what do you do?
Ganymede looks over at Charlie or at Zebulon and says, "Go get Annabelle." And
Zeb's already going to get Annabelle.
Yeah.
You don't even have to tell him twice.
And Ganymede is going to try to find or keep eyes on Gavigan and Zara. And as much as if she had a moment to think about it, would probably choose to go after Gavigan first because of what's going on at the Penhew Foundation. She's itching for a confrontation with Zara, so I'll prioritize looking for Zara.
Okay. Fantastic. To find her, I will tell you, you absolutely need an extreme spot hidden.
I think we still have some advantages.
Yes,
in the pool.
there was a pool
We do.
donated.
Seven,
We
I
got
don't
There are
6.
6. I am keeping track of them, so no one else has to.
Bless.
Is it okay if I use
You're also
one
the
of
most
those
likely
here?
to use them.
Fuck yeah, use it up.
Can I use it? Can I
This
use
is
it?
gonna
All right,
be
I'm going to
used
use one
for-
here. I'm going to use one here.
Cool. All right, down to 5. Halfway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do not. I mean, you can always push it, but
I will push it. What the hell?
okay. So
What are the consequences of pushing it, do you think?
worse than they would have been otherwise. I mean, it's a pretty bad situation, no matter how you spin it. I mean, it's not. It's just fog. Basically, failing a push. You need to tell me what you're doing in addition to what you were already doing.
Yeah.
And know that the consequences usually are harsher for failing a pushed roll.
Yeah. Is there like a counter or a bar or something I can climb up on? I'm gonna see if I can get up above it, maybe, and
I'll
get a
say
better
there's
view.
like a bench. There's a bench just because of where you were. There's not much
Awesome.
in particular, and you're also disoriented because you can't see anything.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up on the bench then in hopes of getting above the fog, and that's my push.
Okay. Give it a try.
Oh. 6 luck.
6
that
luck.
puts me at 50 even. I'll take it.
Jeez.
I'll take it.
Luck is a free resource.
Jeez,
I will take it.
Okay, dang, yes. What's your dex, by the way?
70.
Oh, you have good dex. Not that good, though. That's fine, though. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so then what you are going to see... I'm gonna give you the lay of the land with this. That's great. Yeah, you got above it. That's beautiful. They have split. I think the way that you're able to do this is the way they're moving through this fog is markedly different than any people around you are panicking, right? There are screams, people aren't sure what's going on, people are running, but there are 2 figures moving pretty calmly. I think there are a few others as well. Y'all did figure out that they were accompanied. But Zara, disguised as Rose, is heading back toward Pear's Palace. Gavigan is headed to the, what did we say it was? Cocoa stand, where Annabelle is. Okay. That is what you are able to discern. They both moved before you, but all they were doing was moving. because their dexes are higher. So, would you like to say anything, Ganymede? There's not much else you can do. Like, I don't think you can take a shot here, but...
No, I don't think so. I think everything is as good as I can get it.
Okay. Zebulon. Hi, friend.
Yes.
What you
Yes,
doing?
hello. I mean, Zeb's just sprinting for his sister, you
Okay.
know, get her out of here.
Make a spot hidden check.
Yeah,
Same deal.
Oh, I'm gonna use one of those lucks then. I mean, one of those, advantages.
Yes, you
Tommy's just
can.
preparing for the luck spend. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunately, my extreme is a bit. I don't know why it's not. Oh, it's on regular, not verbose. Anyways, let me just see what my extreme is real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is not an actual roll. Yeah, extreme is
The
11.
11.
As much as I say luck is a free resource, I am slowly
It
running
ain't that
out.
free.
It's free if people donate the Eldritch table
I
and we
know,
roll
right?
well.
Oh, yes.
And also, like, surviving the chapter.
Right. You
Yeah.
do get a luck reward, and I'm probably going to make it more than it usually is because this chapter is so long. Yes, there is
but
a
yeah.
tip incentive for a roll on the Eldritch gift table where they might win luck or not.
We could win a freaking clock that saved my ass.
You've got one of those still.
I know, but we could get another one, Lauren.
That's true. I mean, Kienna can't, but
Well,
one
two of
you
us
could.
can't.
Okay, so yeah, what happens? What gets you turned around in this fog, Zeb?
Oh boy. I'm trying to think quickly this morning. It's very
It's
difficult.
okay, that's okay, that's okay.
I don't know. I mean, is there anyone else in this area that is now like observing the fog? Like can they? Because how we were the only ones who could see
Right.
the sort of illusions around the women. Is this fog is something that everyone can see?
Yes.
Or
this
okay.
is tangible. This is
All right.
people are reacting to it. There
Okay,
is
then
a
I
panic.
suspect that Zeb is sort of caught up in the panic. He's like, and he's too nice to shove through people, right? Like Zeb's not gonna start like pushing people out of the way. Like he's doing his best to like, you know, football his way through, like trying to like dip, dodge, and dive, but like he's not as, he's not as agile as he once was, during his football days, and so he's just like, pardon me, ma'am, pardon me, pardon me. And then I think, but like it's sort of like that moment where like the crowd passes in front of you and you get through to the other side and you have no idea where you are or where anyone else is, and he's just kind of standing there in the fog looking around trying to like listen, and I think called out Annabelle, and yeah, so like now he's just kind of in this fog and not sure where he is and where he's going.
Okay. So, what happens now? Zara still acts first somehow, even with this other thing. She's incredible. Yes, Ganymede, from your vantage point, Zara is GTFOing toward the Paris Palace of Beauty and into the exhibition. I think a few of the men you all saw with them kind of lurking about follow her. Yeah, they are leaving. And Gavigan goes after this thing. Okay. So
I'm concerned with the hands here. Just immediate concern.
each has a strength of that multiplied by the number of those. Great. Yeah, you're gonna get 3 each, I guess. That's fun, right?
I don't like Lauren doing math. I don't trust that.
You
We
should've.
really need to get
Seriously.
Gun. Again, get him a better gun. Get him a better gun.
God. I don't think that'd help you when you literally cannot see where you're fucking going.
If I get a shotgun, I just point
makes
it in
him
the
spinning
feel
direction.
around in
better.
circles.
It would make him feel better.
It would put the entire world at risk.
Okay, so okay, here they come. You can't dodge this because you can't see it. So 3 each. We'll start with Ganymede. Nope. Nope. No. And 3.
I'm now I'm immediately concerned.
These are gonna be 1s, 2s, 3s. Like
3
they're gonna be.
each for Zeb. No. Yes. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Fine. Bring it on.
Those just steadily went up. That was like really impressive, Lauren.
Thanks.
I think
You know,
yeah, I think that went straight up. Just the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
way
it did.
I'm so inspired by Tommy's looks of fear.
Fear, yeah.
So, okay, Ganymede, you feel like, I think maybe because you're up, you're above, you feel like the fog moving around you, but you're not sure, like, how. It's like something, like, moved through the fog around you, but you can't, well, you did have that extreme. Almost like if you were looking at a pond, like a snake moving through the water.
Nice.
But Zebulon, make a luck check for me just to see where you are in the area.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you were randomly headed the right direction.
Yeah, I do have a good sense of direction.
You
at
do.
the very least.
But your good sense of direction is interrupted when 2 things which you cannot see shove into your mouth and nostrils, and you begin to choke. You are going to take 2 points of damage this round.
Boy, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm back. I was full health for 1 session.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, it was a special time.
It was a special session.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Great. Oh yes, of course, and now make a sanity check.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
As
gotcha.
you don't know what's happening.
Oh, success.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're keeping it together. Yup. So
somehow. Zeb's seen some weird shit at this point.
Yeah. And you're not seeing this. You're just
He's experienced some weird shit.
You're
at this
experiencing something very interesting right now. It would be Gavigan's turn. Isn't that exciting? Ganymede, you can see Gavigan reaches the cocoa stall and appears to be looking around for someone. Is he going to find her this round? He does not have a great spot hidden. And I think you also notice there is just like a little, almost like a pocket as he moves through, which is maybe another way you were able to spot him when he was above. He does not seem to have the same trouble with this fog as all of you do. Oh my god, why?
Fuck off, Gaffigan. I just want a gun to shoot this guy, specifically.
That's a hard success.
A gun to shoot him, specifically.
I think at first it looks like you don't see Annabelle from where you are, Ganymede, but he kind of like waits for a moment and then he looks towards you up through the fog, Ganymede, and smiles because that's what my bad guys do. And then reaches over the stall and grabs up Annabelle by her hair. Okay, it's your turn. It's your turn.
How far away is he?
Not in close range. You know the gun rules probably better than I do.
Yeah, that's my question, of course. Is he close enough to shoot?
I think he's with a shotgun.
Yeah. So 60 feet is max distance, but at 60 feet, it only does 1d6 damage. At 30 feet, it does the full 46, but...
Oh. Make a luck check.
So glad I've used so much.
Yeah.
Failure.
He's at max then.
60 feet.
Mm-hmm. Good still get him though.
Yeah, if I get down off the bench though, am I gonna lose sight?
Yes.
Is that how I'm maintaining sight? All right, I'm actually going to try to, damn this. I'm gonna get off the bench and I'm gonna try to close. What's my move? That's a good question.
I'm sure it's
My
8
movement
or 9.
is 9.
Oh yeah, you're fast.
Yeah, how much of that distance can I close?
I mean, I would say probably, I don't know the move rules very well, so at least
Yeah.
half. You're faster than average.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to close as much of that distance as I can.
Okay. All right. Zebulon.
I mean, Zebulon's just gonna like try and fucking, I don't know, like brute force his way past
Yeah,
these
do
things.
you want to
like,
try and break free from it?
Yeah, he's just gonna try to brute force himself out of here.
Okay, let's do it. It's gonna be opposed.
Okay, so the strength then?
Yep, it is strength. And there are only 3 on you, so it's a reduced difficulty.
Do I want to burn a lot? Like, my strength is 70, which is pretty solid.
It is.
But like, how many lucks we got left?
How many advantages? I think 5.
Advantages, sorry, not lucks. Advantages.
No, we have 4.
4.
Use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna get free and then be able to do stuff. Okay, let's do this. Oof.
Okay, we've got a regular success at 59, and this is it. You break free.
Hey.
So it's like, it feels almost like slimy. It's hard to get a grip on it first. Slimy, almost like jelly-like, but you are able to pull it, these like 3 tentacles away.
Yeah, he just like rips them away, and he's just like, you know, he's just gonna like try to like stiff arm it as he runs past, like just to keep a sense of where it is.
Yeah.
And he's like coughing and like spitting, like.
Yeah, I think just for fun, I think you and Ganymede meet up now in the fog because you were on the way basically. So the two of
Ganymede,
you
there's
are
some
together.
freaky shit out there that I can't see.
I thought I saw something in the fog as well. He has Anna.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
continuing to push.
Okay. It is now Zara's turn. Yep, she's just gone. But that means it's turn. It's coming for y'all again. 3 and 3 again. First three are for Zebulon? Nope. Yes. Nope. So just the 1 this time, Zeb, and for Ganymede, yes. No. Yes. So 2 on Ganymede and 1 on Zeb. Zeb, you take 1 point of damage again as this one just kind of wraps around your mouth and starts to insert itself. Ganymede, this time there are 2 that come again around the sides of your face and into your mouth, and you take 2 points of damage. But it's Gavigan's turn, which is always fun. You hear a cry of pain, I think, as Anna bites him as he's trying to drag her away. Oh, wow, he's got some good talents. Good on him. Good on you. Good on you, sir. I mean, no, not at all terrible. He is going to... Yep. Yeah. Okay. He is struggling with her, unbeknownst to the 2 of you really right now. He's going to have some help soon. But it is Ganymede's turn.
I am panicked, trying to get whatever has got me off of me.
Yeah. So this would be a strength check versus 2 of the tentacles, which again, it's reduced because there aren't that many on you. There aren't as many as there could be, rather.
Okay, what if... is there any advantage to attacking it?
You don't know.
I've got a freaking axe. I'm gonna chop at it.
Okay, go ahead.
I like that better. All right, here we go.
Okay.
That's a success.
Yep. While it is choking you, you are able to brandish your axe and chop where you think it is, and nothing happens.
Yeah. Did I miss it? Did I just
Nope.
kind of chop through
You didn't miss
thin
it.
air? Oh. Okay. Well, that's my action.
Okay. Zeb?
I mean, Zeb's got one thing he's got to do, and that's break free of these things.
Yeah.
So
You're only versus 1, you have a very good chance.
Yeah. So strength check here, I guess, I suppose.
Yep.
Just breaking free. He doesn't have a gun or an axe.
Yep.
Or a gun axe.
You do have something.
I have a dagger and a stopwatch.
You got something else.
Do I?
Yeah.
What do I have?
You'll remember when the time is right. I mean, nothing to necessarily help you with strengthening this thing off you, but
I'm very confused. I
It's
don't know
okay.
what else I have.
it'll become clear. It'll be fine.
All right, okay. I don't think it's a stopwatch, but I'm just gonna strength this thing off of me.
Yeah, do it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well.
No one wins.
No one wins.
No one
just
wins.
slapping, just.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's what's going on. Yes, it's just holding you in place.
This is like, I feel like this is that like, oh God, what's his name? Is it Hans or Franz from the Swiss Family Robinson when he's fighting the water snake and the constrictor? And
Right.
He's just jumping in and out of the water with the snake. Just.
Okay. We're gonna do one more round before we cut over to the Penhue Foundation to see what happens, if anything. So we start with Zara, she's gone, so then it's the thing. First, Ganymede take 4 points of damage, Zeb take 2. And the remaining tentacles are going to attack. So 1 for Ganymede and 2 for Zeb. This is for Ganymede. Hit. This is for Zeb. Hit. Miss. So each of you gets 1 more tentacle. How lovely.
Yay, what I've always wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, this is bad. So Zeb's got 2 on him, Ganymede has 3 on her. And again, it's just inserting itself. These multiple ones are inserting themselves into your mouths and your nostrils now. This is bad. Great. So yeah. Good.
Do I take more damage from that third hit?
Oh, yes, of course. But it's only 1. 1 each more. And that's all it does. I think... Okay. Yeah. What are their dexes? Yeah, they're gonna, some of them at least would go before or at the same time as you all. Gavigan and his friends are going to start moving out. Obviously, they're not moving as well as him, though he does have this like pocket, and both of you are, maybe you can kind of see, but I imagine it would be very difficult to focus on. But they are going to start moving away with Annabelle just because now she's outnumbered. Otherwise, he was having problems. So, Ganymede. What do you want to do? And remember, you don't have to just, you also can, I'm fine with if you want to make some other kind of check. Like, you don't have to just keep, spamming strength if you don't want to. That is the way to break free. But, you can be as creative as you want.
Yeah. My creativity is kind of failing me at this point, so I think I'm going to continue to try to. Since attacking it didn't seem to do any good, I'm just going to try to get away from it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. There are 3 on you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it's rolling. Its score right now with you is 75. So if it gets a hard or better than it. No, no, you win. Okay. So how do you break these things off of you?
I imagine that I think I fall backward onto the ground and I'm just pushing back and trying to pull them out of my mouth and nose really just kind of panicked, which
Mhm.
reminds me, you didn't ask me to make a sanity check when they got
I would love
me.
you to make one. Thank you so
I
much.
thought perhaps you would.
Thank you so much. No.
And I fail.
Okay, this might be hefty.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Could have been
Much
much worse. Okay.
Okay. You are free. What would you like to do now that you're free? You can move. Obviously you can't attack.
And I also can't see Zeb or anyone at this point, I'm sure, right?
I mean, I'll let you make a spot hidden here.
As my action?
I mean, your action was to break free. I'll just let you make
okay,
one.
so you're giving me a free.
Oh, that's
okay.
not hard.
Hard.
Okay. Not an extreme. I think. Do you move at all when you're looking around, or?
I think, I'm trying to just get away, I think, at this point. Get out of the fog if I can, and somewhere safer than this terrible, terrible place.
I mean, you're near the cocoa stall, so if you wanted to climb up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but otherwise
didn't
you'll just be moving randomly.
Yeah, that didn't protect me last time, though, did it?
Being up?
They were, yeah.
Up. You don't know.
Yeah. This is outdoors, right?
Yeah, this is outdoors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go as far as I can go in whatever direction.
Okay, roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
All right. Zebulon.
Alright, I mean, I need to get free of this thing. Just getting start, just going back to those football days where sometimes you're at the bottom of a dog pile and, your face was smashed into the wet, muddy ground and you were choking and people were definitely doing very illegal stuff at the bottom of the dog pile. And so this just going back to those days and trying to draw out the old football player. All right, come on, break free.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, extreme success.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna get that. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So the 2 that are on you again, is it same as before? Just like
yeah. He's just tearing through, and he's just like drawing on his football skills, and he gets an idea. Can he hold up his camera and look through it and see if he can see anything?
you hold up your camera and you look through it, and you see fog. I mean, because you're just looking through it, right?
Okay,
You're not taking a picture, are you?
Oh, okay. I mean, the interesting thing here is to take a picture. Like,
Yeah, do it.
Zeb's sharp-witted. Like he's got the wits. Okay, I'll say that. Yeah, he'll take a picture.
Okay. So, as Zeb takes a picture and the flash bulb goes off, a horrible shrieking sound in the fog rings out. Zeb, I need you to make another sanity check because you're going to see this thing.
Yep, okay, let's do this. All right. No.
Okay, great.
No.
Okay, so what you see... I'm so happy. It's almost like it looks like just a sparkling gray cloud. Like it's just thicker than the rest of the fog, and you do see these almost like like an oily sheen of tentacles. 6 of them that you can see right now. But this thing looks like it is in pain, and you see it physically back away from you. But you're going to take 6 points from seeing this thing in its otherworldly glory.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's about time. I haven't taken a ton of sanity loss until this point anyway, so.
But it does seem to be moving away from you.
Okay. Zeb's just gonna shout, not today, Satan.
Okay. Great. That's Zeb's turn. Zeb's life-saving turn. And it would go back to the top. This thing is out for the round, but of course, Gavigan and his goons are not, and they continue to move away. Ganymede is not going in the same direction as them. Zeb, I will give you a spot hidden. Again, it has to be extreme.
So I was thinking.
Yeah.
Could Zeb try and take a stab and figure out where the most likely place they would be trying to go would be? And try to beeline it for that place?
It's more about not really being able to do much in the fog. I mean, I think
Okay.
you knew generally,
Like a cut him off at the pass kind of thing? Yeah.
What would you like to roll for that? It would almost like, if you knew the area,
Yeah.
I would be inclined to say maybe.
Was there a map of the fair at the beginning?
Let me go into Zeb's mind palace real quick.
Yeah.
Sure. Anything you roll here has to be extreme.
Yeah, I figured.
Just because, it's not Zeb City and there's fog everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, whatever I'm rolling is extreme.
Yeah. But however you'd like to approach it, I'm on board.
Ooh. Can I make an intelligence roll
Yeah,
here?
absolutely.
And use my sharp-witted feat to
What
gain a
is your
bonus die?
sharp-witted feat? What does it
Able
say?
to collate facts quickly, gain a bonus die when making intelligence, but not idea rolls.
Sure.
So would that apply?
Yes. Why not?
Awesome. I get to use one of my abilities finally. It's been a while. Oh! Luck is a free resource. Oh, it's a sister. It's a sister. I'm burning it.
Do it.
I'm burning
Do it.
7
Okay.
luck. Yep, it's a
7
sister.
luck.
Yep.
Based on where you were, right? Sure, we'll say there was a map of the exhibition that makes perfect sense. You just think they're headed out not through the main entrance, but maybe just maybe like one of the exits in the back that kind of circles back around to the front.
Zeb is now going to try and figure out and
Right.
head in that direction, but obviously I assume that's difficult in the fog.
It is.
Yeah.
And I believe your movement is
It's a 7.
Is a 7. So we've got 7 there, and okay. They have a pretty big head start on you,
Yeah.
and the fog is in your way. I guess we will see what happens. Although as they get farther away, I think Ganymede, you notice this first. The fog starts to dissipate. Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to cut over to Charlie and Irene. I see no reason to change this music. The two of you are in the sub-basement of the Penhew Foundation. Above you, in the regular basement, you have heard Ginger Johnny and some of his friends chit-chatting about Yalisha and where they found her. And it sounds like the sarcophagus above you is opening. The one that leads down here. So what do you do?
We're gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Charlie wants to do, is leave. Back through the chute. Coal chute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna let Irene go first.
How is that going to work?
And by let, I mean insist. What do you mean, how's it gonna work? I pushed you up once, I can do it again.
Okay, great. What are your
He's gonna-
moves? What are your
he's
movement
gonna-
speeds? Because you're not right by the coal chute. It's like out of this room and you climb over the wall and then up.
Okay.
So I need to know your movement speeds.
Oh, friggin' no.
That's under combat.
Okay.
Mine's 8.
Yeah, same.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. You two are pretty fast. So were you just bailing?
I'm taking the stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, how many people did it sound like? Could we move that out?
Not really. More than 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have weapons, but Charlie's like, I don't care that they knew we were here, but I don't want to die down here. Like,
Sure.
yeah. So that's the plan. That's the first plan.
Great.
Plan B is depending on how this goes.
So I think you'll definitely make it to yeah, I think you'll definitely make it out of this room.
Mhm.
As they start descending.
Is there a door that they have to? Is there another door they have to go through to get into the main room?
No.
Of the room
They're-
that we're in? Okay.
yeah, they're
It's
just
just the
coming down.
sarcophagus and straight down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's where Charlie's gonna try and quickly get us going back up the coal chute.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you trying to do so quietly?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not at this point. That, at least for me. I can't speak for Irene.
I mean, Irene's probably hesitant to leave, so I don't think she's that concerned about going quietly.
Okay. Great. They are going to get listen checks then. Nope. 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 Yes. Maybe that's Ginger.
Of course it is. God.
As they're coming down, they're still kind of talking and, but there's usually no noise down here, right? But at some point, Ginger to the others, and just, as you're crawling over the coal, it just like, it starts to like fall and hit the ground, and so Irene's going up first.
Yeah, so ideally, because I've got the scrolls in the books, those would go above Irene, like
Okay.
probably with her bag, then Irene, and then Charlie last.
Okay. Irene,
Yeah.
I think going up back is less of a size thing.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be strength.
Oh boy.
And I think it's got to be a hard. Because you're going up something that's,
Designed to go down.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's tight in there, and you're carrying the other, you're pushing the other stuff ahead of you. I think it's got to be hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Do you want an advantage?
How many do we have?
3.
3.
I have my own. I'll use that one. My last one. There we go. Wow.
Oh, shit! Look at that! Look at that! Wow! Tell
And that's
me about
all of my
this.
advantages. Fuck.
Tell me about this moment as you're everything gets covered in soot. Tell me what this looks like.
It is a flurry of fabric, because she is wearing skirts, and her shawl had been stuffed in her bag, and she's just getting up. She grew up in a coal town. She grew up in a coal mining town. She is not unused to this shit. And I think she had spent more time getting out of places that have a lot of coal than going into them.
Sure.
And so it's just this very awkward, using her shoulders to press up against the thing as her feet go up, and then sliding herself up. It is not elegant. It is probably very loud, because metal. But she is moving up. Yep. That's happening.
Amazing. Okay, so Irene gets going. As Charlie, you hear footsteps behind you entering the room you're in. What's your dex?
65.
So is theirs.
Great. I'm gonna get out my gun. Also, I'm never surprised in combat. Super casual. Not that this
you're
is
definitely
surprising.
not surprised.
Yeah.
You know they're coming.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not surprised.
Great. Okay, yeah, they are.
I'm gonna get out my gun.
Yeah, you can get out your gun. Are you going to try to leave, or are you doing something else?
I'm not gonna leave, but I am gonna get in the coal chute, because there's only one way into a coal chute, and whoever puts their head in the opening is going to get shot in the face. So I'm gonna get up in the coal chute and brace my feet on either side of the opening, so I'm just literally standing above the hole and just got my gun pointed down. It's
Stealth check?
Sure. I'll use an advantage.
Okay.
I'm not stealthy. Hard success.
Hard success.
You know what? I'll spend 1 luck to make an extreme.
Okay.
It's 1, so
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't think they can. Nope. Irene, are you continuing to push forward? Or do you stop?
I mean, I think there's going to be a brief, hissed whisper, which echoes kind of down this caution. Are you not coming?
I don't think he says anything. I think he just whispers, he just gestures for you to just keep going.
There's afterwards,
He doesn't want to get caught. He's like, go, go, go.
the long fucking sigh. But she had no way to hold the gun right now.
Right.
So she is just going to keep going.
Okay.
Also, Charlie's in the way,
Yeah.
if anybody.
Okay. I think as Irene starts to move, you can make a stealth check here if you'd like.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Do you want an advantage?
I think this is more funny if if it
Okay.
fails. Because of all of the other things I'm
Funny.
gonna do
super
here.
funny. Yeah, it would be super fun.
I don't know if that's the word
Crit
I'd use,
fail.
but
Jesus fuck.
pretty sure. Fuck.
Okay, so crit fail. I cannot believe that. It's a moment. Charlie, you don't hear footsteps getting closer to the coal chute. But they're going to have disadvantage on this. But a gun begins firing toward the chute. I mean, I think, or you know what? Or you could roll both, like either of you could roll a luck. I don't think they actually can hit Irene with where she is in the chute. But they could hit Charlie. So Charlie, do you want to make a luck roll or do you want me to make a shooting roll at disadvantage?
I think I'd rather you make a shooting roll at disadvantage.
Great.
This is fine.
That. We love that. Firearms. Firearms. Where are my firearms? Yimmy. Why is that so high? Okay. Okay. They fire kind of wildly toward the chute because they did put together, this is on the floor. We heard, yeah, they're not, they figured it out. They shoot into the shaft that you're standing in, Charlie, but do not hit. I think Ginger Johnny, as the guns stop firing, you hear kind of his footsteps scrape over the stone floor as he walks a bit closer. Do you do anything?
No, I'm not going to move until I can see somebody.
Okay.
I think that he's, even with the shots, he's standing stock still, not making a sound. All the sound is coming from Irene up in the chute, right? Like it's not coming from Charlie at the bottom of the chute.
Yeah.
He's just waiting. His shooting's not great, so he's not going to shoot wildly through the through the metal.
Yeah. I think it takes a while, but as long as you stand still, Irene being at the top and out of harm's way for now. It's like minutes go by of it just sounds like they haven't moved. Like they're just standing there as still as you are, like waiting. But eventually, if nothing further happens, they will start to back away. Ginger Johnny says something about getting the crates delivered and then talking to the boss. I think the only thing I want you to make, Charlie, is a con check for standing there still in the coal chute for 10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to use an advantage. I don't expect this to go well.
Okay. What goes wrong?
I mean, I think it's a combination of just trying to stand really still, but also Irene's still climbing, so getting kicked down into his eyes and trying not to move, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think is really difficult, especially because he's it's like one of those like survivor challenges. He's standing on like
Yeah.
not a lot of metal, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's just like, even if it's just like he tries to make like a readjustment or something like that, you know, but
yeah. Good. They've started, it sounds like they're moving something like within there, but I'm gonna give, yeah, I think they get this check. Nope. Yes. 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 I don't think you can hear exactly what they're saying, but the sound of movement stops. I think so when they went back into the room, that door between the coal chute and the sub-basement is open. And you hear the footsteps returning, and this time they are going to come over to the chute and look up. I think, yeah, why not? I think Ginger Johnny leans his head in. He does have a gun as well, but obviously you're readier than he, as he sticks his head under there, sees you, looks genuinely surprised. What do you do?
I shoot him.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll use it.
You could, Alice, she can fan the hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could, how many? Is it usually 3? Or 2? I don't remember.
Yeah, 3.
3.
I don't know anything about this game or shooting, so tell me what to do.
Just make 3 rolls.
Okay. Can I use advantage on this?
If you got the same handgun, then yeah, it's 3.
Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But it would be on, they're 3 different shots.
Okay, so I can get advantage on one of them.
If you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take advantage on one, so I'll roll 4 shots.
Okay.
Okay. Hello? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3.
4. So you're gonna get 1 at him.
Yay. Extreme damage,
Oh,
bitch.
damn. 10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled max damage.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That would have one-shotted any of the others. So I think this last, like, the shots are enough, like, you know, for whatever reason, it's probably just, you know, it's a confined space, and he's a dexterous man. As you fire off the first 2 shots, it gives him a little time to get his head out of the way, but you give him the nastiest shot, like straight to the collarbone, like near, like you're missing the heart by not a lot, with that shot, as he falls back and screams in pain. Now,
Can I safely say I'm at the
yeah, you're at the top.
fucking out? Yeah,
You're
okay.
out. You're out.
Cool.
But Ginger Johnny screams for his other friends to shoot. Charlie, would you like to move? They're definitely gonna get some shots off before you're not reachable, but
Yes. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll move.
okay.
I had an idea. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll skedaddle.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to roll? Strength?
I think, yeah, it's gonna be strength.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, again, it's just, you've been there a long time. It's hard to move up that way. And I think I think some shots start firing. These people do not seem to be good with guns, though. Seems like it might have been a recent addition. So most of them just kind of spray the wall. However, Ginger Johnny, I think as you falter, maybe, you start to crawl and slide back a bit. Ginger Johnny. Actually, that was more than... Let me just check something for him. He's fine. He doesn't pass out. He could have. He grabs something, not a gun, but he comes back in as he hears you like crawling and falling, and he is going to shove something up the shaft and try and you in the leg with it.
Ooh.
Nope. I mean, yay, nope.
Wow.
Sorry. It's like, it feels almost like a bat or a club, but there is something sharp on it that kind of tears at your pants but does not hit flesh.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing much else the others can do. So I think he calls out, "Go round back!" And they start trying to hoof it the other way, but they have a long way to go. So
Can I hear all of this happening? Is this...
Yeah, I think as you get out, like, you heard the shot and...
Yeah, okay.
It's cool. Like an echoey metal shaft.
Yeah,
but you're out.
I am out. I am carrying 2 scrolls in a bag.
Yeah, you've got like a case. You've got the scroll case. You've got the books in the bag, I assume.
Yeah, this is a lot that is happening right now.
Yeah.
With all my shit.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to grab Charlie's coats, which are hiding behind a bush right now.
Yeah.
I want to move it to another location that's not right by the coal chute. That's not like hey, if you're looking for where the people were coming in and out of, we might find this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to find another hiding spot for it. And to also drop off the scroll and books right now because...
Okay. Just make a luck check.
Boy, all right. All right. Critical fucking success, apparently.
There are 2 sides of Kienna's deck.
That's all today.
Just flipping a coin. You find a spot like there's the back entrance where the trucks go out, and I think there's like kind of bushes planted to make it all like look pretty, and there's like a good hiding spot there. No one is going to find them.
Cool. Awesome. That's all I want. So I'm gonna shove that there and then take the gun out of the bag.
Okay.
And go towards the back.
Okay. Charlie.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him again. If he's putting his hand up here and trying to hit me with something, I'll stop just to try and shoot him again. Like, I'll just do it. I don't care. I'll hit him 100 times.
Yeah, what? Is that revolver have 6 bullets?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so you can fan the hammer again, but once you do, you're out of bullets.
Great, I don't care. I'll do it.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Sure.
Here we go.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, well, that's fine.
He was more prepared this time as he like yanks his hand out as the shots fire and, kind of hears the... here's the emptying of the magazine as he reaches up for you again with this, what I think you can now see looks like a club with like this really awful spike attached to it.
Yeah.
That'll be a hard success. For 7 points of damage as this one into the like back of your calf. As it is attached. His next turn, he will try to pull you down. The others are still trying to move. They are so far behind. It's such like so I think they're like in the regular basement now, moving toward back toward the secret door in Gavigan's office. They still have a ways to go. So that brings us back to Irene.
Cool. Yeah, so she knows it's going to take them a while to get up here. If
Uh-huh.
we're going to say, all right, like gunshots means that they started moving. Is the back door locked? Because I unlocked it with
You
a skeleton
unlocked it.
key.
No, it's unlocked.
Okay.
Although if you do like feel around for the skeleton key, you just find ash.
Cool. Love that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Can you remind me of the layout of the back room? Like, or what the room is if you enter through the back door?
Yeah, it's mostly, I think I still have it up here. I think y'all are still on the page. Yeah. There is basically a hallway,
Okay.
right? And there's the door you broke, which is near, which is the second door in room 5, the kind of
Okay.
waiting area to his office.
Right.
Yeah, there is another door that is closer to where the fake basement is, the fake secret room, where the sarcophagus is.
Okay. No, I think I'm gonna just stay outside. I'm just gonna like push myself against the wall and
Yeah.
just try to be as unnoticed as possible.
Yeah. Okay, Charlie,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I mean, ideally, I would like to unhook myself, right, so I can
Yeah.
continue up the shaft.
Yeah.
But
I
if that's
think-
not possible,
No,
I'm
it's
just
totally
gonna.
possible.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing though. It's strength trying to like pull away from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Hard success.
Nice. So you begin, I guess, it's just the upper body now, right?
Yeah.
However, you break free of this. It tears a little as you go, but you are able to get some distance between yourself and Ginger Johnny and start crawling up. He's a big guy. He's not gonna fit up there. So.
And if he tried to crawl after me, I'd just be dripping blood in his face. So, like, that's
So-
his choice.
Yeah, so he is going to curse and start heading the other way after his men. As you make your way up to the top, it's going to take you till the end of your next turn, but if you just keep moving, you will get there.
Yeah. Good luck to him running with that hole in his shoulder.
Yeah, no, he's not looking great. I'm glad you didn't shoot up his arm. I mean, I'm sad that you didn't. So, Irene, are you just waiting to like shoot the men who are gonna come out of this door?
I'm also looking around to see how busy any of the surrounding area is. If there's other people around, if you know, it could have heard gunshots. If
Mhm.
someone's gonna call the cops.
Yeah. You're so near the back. I do think the security guard is going to come.
Okay.
I think he was upstairs, so he's going to be coming down the stairs near you. But he's moving much slower than the rest of you.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. So are you still gonna wait here? What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time, where I'm gonna fire a shot in the air,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to pretend to cry out for help.
Okay. Yes. Give me some kind of social roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you fired the shot, so like people will
I'm
hear
going to
that.
get attention.
Yeah.
I want to position myself as not the person who fired that shot.
Sure.
Let's see. I'd have very little in any social skill because that's what I built this character to do.
Yep. Shoot and forge.
Yep. And see things real good.
Yes, and also see things.
Could I argue that this is an appearance?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use one of the advantages
Sure.
from the pool. Let's go.
That's the last one.
And it was a success.
Cool.
Yep, there it is. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that 4 to just push it to a hard, just a double.
Sure. Sure. Okay. What is your ideal scenario for what this affects?
Ideal scenario is that because there's not a ton of people around, it's going to take them longer to come here and get the to come here than Charlie to get the fuck out of the coal chute.
Gotcha.
I don't want it to be like a, oh no, help, just as Charlie's getting out of the coal chute because that looks real suspicious.
Sure.
So I want them to be able to kind of see there are assailants on this. Oh no, this poor woman who's just chilling here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ideal, is that there will be people coming.
Yeah.
And they will think that there's a woman in distress.
Great. Charlie, you get to the top of the coal chute.
I climb out.
Great.
Looking great. So hot.
Yeah, Irene, you can see him. You're both filthy. Yeah, in this moment, because the 3 other gentlemen will be coming out on their turn. So what do the 2 of you do right now?
I'm leaving.
Okay.
Shoot me on the street, I dare you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, gonna go get my jacket.
Yeah, Irene points out where the hiding place is. The
Yeah,
very good
so
hiding
good,
place.
you never would have found it.
No, I never would have seen it. And so but Irene shows me, so I do see it. And then I get my coats and I put them on.
Okay. Dirty fingerprints as you like get it in
Yeah,
your face.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to get them on somehow. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna disappear into the night. I don't know what time of day it is, midday, but
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like
Regardless,
It's like early afternoon.
I'm one with the shadows. Bye.
Okay, so are the 2 of you trying to run?
Yeah, that's what Charlie wants to do. Irene, tell me, what do we want to do?
I mean, I do want to run, but I'm gonna take out my shawl. We already established that I have some form of knife for sharpening pencils. I want to nick myself on my hand and bloody my shawl and leave it behind.
Okay.
If we're not here while the cops show up, I want to incriminate shit out of these people. That's what I want.
Okay. All right. This doesn't remind me of anything. Great. Good. So you do this. Irene has lost her shawl. We need new
You don't need to
art.
nick yourself. I will bleed all over it for free.
Oh yeah, you are bleeding. That is a thing. But
Whose blood is getting on the shawl?
I think it would make sense that Irene would like get there.
Yeah.
And then Charlie would point out, so it's both of theirs, because she realized this is not going to be enough blood for herself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they
Just mix the blood together so it's harder to find out whose
Great.
it is.
and it's just more
It's
like
just a mix of blood
just
Yeah.
wants to just make
Wonderful.
it, just
and dirt.
Yeah.
wants to incriminate the shit out of these
Cool.
people.
I understand your intention. Yes, I do. Okay.
Confuse them.
Sure.
Confuse the police.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so
Don't
I
run
want to
away.
know. You do this. I want to know if you were trying to run or hide.
Run.
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start.
Use the pedestrians on the street for cover.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I think the the three guys emerge. They see the shot that you left behind. They exit through the sliding gates as you have in the back. And you are going to be able to get away. Zebulon. So figuring out about if they, if they have a car, or even if they don't, the way that the layout is, they are going to have to kind of drive around back toward the front. You book it that way instead of just following their path, as the fog continues to dissipate as the sun comes out. And as Edward Gavigan gets farther and farther away from the area. As you reach this spot, you see a car approaching, driving very quickly.
Okay. Is there anything around that I can, like, shove in their path or throw at them? Like,
make a luck check.
oh, God, this is where spending my luck comes back to bite me. Oh my God! What is that?
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want there? What do you want to be there?
Is there a gun? No, I'm just kidding.
Is there a gun?
Is there a cannon? Oh my God. I'm so tempted to go with the cannon idea.
No.
Oh boy. Let's see. What would be? Oh boy. Is there some sort of big display that's kind of like, it's very, like, it's one of those displays where, like, it's got, like, definitely something, like, holding it up.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like a lopsided statue, something probably expensive and, like, priceless.
Sure.
Actually.
Sure, they're kind of driving on the outside edge of, like, imagine there's like a fence between the exhibition and the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a very high fence, but
Yeah.
sure, if you would like some kind of statue to push.
And it's definitely priceless.
Great, great, yeah. So a vendor worked really hard on this thing. I think it's ooh, what should it be? It should be something.
Maybe
But it's definitely got some, like,
replica.
supports. Like, it's got a support structure because it's not quite like, it's not,
Yeah.
it's not quite like perfectly finished or like it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be some form of replica of an Egyptian statue
Yeah.
or shit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's this type
Something
of bullshit.
easily
It's Egyptology here.
Something I
Right.
can topple over, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Fantastic. You're gonna need to make a strength check.
Yep.
The luck was
yep,
that
yep,
it's
yep.
there. It's
Yep,
where
yep.
it should be.
All right. Come on, Zebulon. Channel your
Channel.
inner protector, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Come on. I'll have taken a little bit off of that luck check to have gotten a little bit more in that strength check.
So you start to shove this thing. It's huge. It's the perfect thing to shove in the way of the car. It would definitely send them off course, if not making them stop, but it's just too much. And I think as the car goes by, you see Anna in there and you lock eyes as it drives off. And I guess that's where we're ending the episode. Happy New Year, everyone!
Oh
Oh no!
Whoops!
I went from getting a critical success to failing on one of the things I'm better at.
I know, the irony. Okay, let me put on some different music, you know. Take all the stress away. We love it. Let's put on the sad intro music. Great.
Oh yeah, okay. Zebulon's just like, he falls to his knees and he's just like, no.
Yeah, let's start with Tommy. Tommy, how you doing? How you doing? 2021 treating you.
No. Oh my gosh. Man. I mean, I was aware that this was very much a possibility that this is gonna happen, so this is great. Just the highs and the lows of this episode were extreme.
They really were.
There were some extreme highs and some extreme lows. We rolled on both sides of the die. And it was great. It was a great episode. It was spooky, it was freaky, and you know, you don't always manage to save the person with a mad dash to the car. It doesn't happen every time.
It works sometimes.
But unlike Speed Racer, you can't kickflip your way out of everything. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to next week. I am Tommy at Imperative Pengu on the Twitter sphere. I'm not doing much right now, but there's definitely some stuff in the tubes with the new year, so check out my Twitter feed to see when and what's going to happen. Otherwise, follow all of these people because they do awesome stuff right now.
Excellent. Let's head up to Summer. Hi, Summer. Happy 2021.
Oh, yes, happy 2021. It's gonna be a year, hopefully a good one. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Just a Summer Job. That's where I tweet and retweet about everything that I've got going on. The thing that I really want to promo right now is a podcast that I am DMing, produced by Off the Table, is premiering tonight at midnight PST, and I am so excited. It's called Of Black Glass. It's a The Watch Actual Play podcast, which is a story about women and non-binary people kicking misogyny in the fucking face, and it's amazing. So if you are interested in that, please go follow Off the Table's Twitter, _the table. We will be posting a link to where you can find those podcasts, but it's on all your podcast apps, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the other ones I definitely know. Yeah, so please go listen. It's gonna be really good.
Awesome. And Allie.
Oh my god. I mean, sometimes the bad guys are just more powerful than what you bring to the fight. It's all good. That's why we play the game. That was awesome. I loved it. Hey, you all can find me on Twitter at Allison Robinson with 2 L's and a Y, and see all of the stuff that I'm thinking and doing there. So I'll see you there, and I will see you here next week.
Awesome. And Key, anything personal to plug?
Yeah, I'm Kienna. You can find me over on Twitter at Kienna S. Best way to figure out what I'm doing, because I do a bunch of tabletop stuff. Other things that I'm doing that's not just on the channel, Brain, work with me, please. We're getting into the finale over at LFM for Tales from the Salt Expanse and the Veiled Alliance series. So it's a 3-parter finale. It's wild is what it is. So please go check it out. Sundays and Mondays in the evenings, or 3 p.m. ET on Sundays and 6 p.m. ET on Mondays, I think. Don't take my word for it. Just go over to the LFM network. You'll be able to find out. There's a couple cool game announcements that are coming out this month that I have been involved with that I haven't been able to talk about because NDAs are a thing. So again, follow me on Twitter and I'll retweet about that and you'll be able to see that. But otherwise, I'm just over here on the channel. We'll be having Burn Bright Against the Stars coming back real soon. Very excited for that. So keep an eye out for more of us on here. What about you, Lauren?
I am Lauren. I'm that salty ginger over on the Twitter. I run this game, and we funded our podcast. Tommy was actually our last our last funder. It was so cool. We were like, oh my god. So Missing Annie Lee will be coming out in February. So excited. Summer and I are barreling through our editing notes and getting started with all that. So that's super cool. I'm really excited for that. Otherwise, you can find me here on Saturdays, and for when Burn Bright comes back, we also, Kienna had a cool idea. So we're going to be putting out feelers for who would like to do a cool thing on the channel with us, because there's so many systems that we want to play, and we thought of a cool way to do that. So keep an eye out on our Twitter, Salty Sweet Games. You can find us on YouTube as well if you ever miss an episode. Otherwise, thank you to our sponsors, Roll20, Dice Envy, and Grinding Coffee Co. They help make all this possible. Thank you everyone for watching and resubbing and all that stuff. We love seeing your comments in chat and on YouTube. And otherwise, we're gonna go raid our friend Jess at go_JG, and we will see you next time. Wave bye everybody. Goodbye.